the throne. Irresistible to those who seek supreme power. Now it's your time to join the battle.
I could be watching. Did you call me a frog?
Claim the throne.
Like, did you use the actual word?
2016, c'était les Ints qui étaient sortis vainqueurs du International Wildcard Qualifier, qui n'était pas le play-in, qui derrière a été remplacé par le play-in dans l'édition des Worlds 2017. Alors, petit rappel de ce qu'était l'International Wildcard Qualifier. Alors ça, mesdames et messieurs, c'est pour votre culture générale de LoL. Voilà, vous pourrez savoir, on n'a eu qu'une année où c'était... Alors, c'était en 2014 et 2016. Donc, Riot décide d'inclure les régions mineures dans les Worlds. Elle crée donc deux tournois. L'un verra s'affronter les représentants du Brésil, d'Amérique centrale et de Russie. L'autre de Turquie, d'Asie du Sud-Est, d'Océanie et du Japon. Voilà, ça c'était le découpage. Le Brésil s'imposera dans chaque édition. En 2016, les deux conférences fusionnent. Le tournoi mènera en match de qualification INS contre Dark Passage, donc les Turcs. INS gagneront 3-2 et prendront une game à EDG en phase de groupe. Stylé, ça. Seule victoire de la région contre une équipe.
Oh my god, these French people are talking like fucking weird.
Depuis 2017, les compétitions internationales un play-in et souvent des équipes.
Okay. September 7 a.m. So 7 a.m. to 8 a.m.
What's the...
It says 8 a.m. I think it's 8 a.m. my time. There's no time zone here. Damn, all the way till 2 p.m. I could have watched it yesterday. Gen is the highest one. How do I, there's no like link to watch the stream? Let's see what this guy's doing.
Is he gonna...
Well, 30,000 viewers, right?
Yeah. We're tracking the...
Is he gonna go send it for another one?
This is actually cool. Is he watching that?
Level 4. Where are your glasses, my little pup? Yeah, they're coming on now. Boom. See that? We're back. Wait, is this action actually gonna solo bolo top or what? No, he's dead. Wait, he's playing Grasp or top. What?
There's no game today?
Is that what you normally do?
So then what's with the... Oh,
yeah,
so there's no matches scheduled.
Ew!
There's not to be clear.
My guess the person
The fuck? Bro, I swear every jungler off-road plays either Yone or Orianna. That's just it. That's what they play.
Let's see what this guy's playing.
Search it up on YouTube and look up the games.
Yeah, I think the games are right here. What do you want to see? There's PSG, MDK, GAM, R7.
Whichever.
I actually want to see 100 Thieves play.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise.
Sorry, I don't know too much. Is this the Linkin Park? Is this the Linkin Park song that they advertised?
And welcome back to 2024.
We're gonna see it. We're gonna hear it like 2 seconds.
Series here on our second day of playing. Guys, we've talked about with Gab. Be ready for the unexpected. You never know what they're gonna throw at you.
A girl!
A commanding, dominant performance.
Yeah, but I mean, I still thought it was
Poppy support. That's disgusting.
I mean, especially that game 1 where it was such a thing where, oh, we're falling a bit behind. Was that Levi Kia? Here we go again. Kia again in game 2. Got solo killed a bit, and then you're like, oh, just one time actually, right? But then you're like,
you can't hear it?
Is it falling apart? you quite quickly get the answer that no, it's not falling
You can't hear
apart.
anything?
Yeah, and I felt bad for the observers a little bit because it just felt like there was action happening constantly. So it was like darting back and forth. It was just fun. There was one moment where the AD carry, Easy Love was like, oh, well, actually, I'm getting engaged on. Just kidding. There's a trap from both Aurora and Wukong. It was just tough for the SoftBank Hawks to ever deal with these teamfight powers, and it felt like it was very fitting.
Wow, Aurora top
Fitting that it was both
damage.
Kiaya
Aurora
and
top lane is
Levi that
fucking
got the job
disgusting.
done
Man.
in both of these games.
It's gonna be interesting to see.
That's a lot of damage from the Aurora. I didn't expect that
That
much.
was a lot of damage.
I didn't. I know he did a lot that game. I didn't expect
Wait,
him
this
to
guy
dominate
has
that much.
opinionizer.
I'm really excited to
Let
see
me just
first
the
who's gonna
correct
face off
opinion.
against them in the next round, but we'll just get to this in a few seconds. And also, what can teams prep against Gam? What else
like
do
the
they
advantage
have
start.
in store here
Did they
at
really?
Worlds?
Oh, they
But
did.
for now, we're gonna focus on the second series. 100 Thieves make their debut at Worlds here today against R7. So let's take a closer look at Sniper and
Okay.
Summit in our featured matchup presented by Mercedes.
100 Thieves versus R7.
In today's featured matchup presented by Mercedes-Benz, the third seed of the LCS,
They look so
100 Thieves,
awkward.
goes head-to-head with LLA champions Movistar R7.
Cast in the cap.
Former LCS
No,
MVP and
the-
R7 top
the
laner
team-
Summit
the
is looking
player
to
is
make his
Unity
mark
right
on
now.
Worlds, reminding his
Fuck,
former
I forget there's a
region why
15
he is a
second
force to be
delay.
reckoned with.
Pero obviamente Movistar recién
I get rid
sigue
of that.
insistiendo. Cuidado en el mano a mano. Zombie se da vuelta. Lo termina ejecutando Trigger. Asesinato el tercero para este Kene.
100 Thieves rookie top Sniper will have to do everything in his power to make sure that doesn't happen, even as he adjusts to the international stage.
We just might have another kill up here with a 1v1. Cassante versus Renekton. Sniper missed the third in Tofo strike. He needs a little bit more damage. Licorice wanted to flash it.
wait,
It's a
that's
solo
crazy.
bolo for Sniper.
History favors the LCS in this rivalry of the Americas.
I need
On
to
the
switch
world
up
stage,
how to get rid of
nothing
this
is guaranteed.
fucking delay.
It's just gonna be a fun matchup. Sniper is the most emotive player. In
Yeah.
spring and summer, he's been getting solo kills constantly. In spring, he was like a leader. In summer, of course, a little bit difficult, but like he's been finding kills in lanes. And these are the emotive moments where you find he was mewing a few times off a solo kill. He was like doing random TikTok dances. Yeah.
He's a young player, guys.
Yeah, he is.
You love to see this kind of personality, but also this kind of fire, especially from a player who is brand new, who's gonna step into the world stage for his very first experience here, and he's hungry. He's coming hungry.
And he's going to go up against a big challenge. The 2022 Spring LCS MVP and Summit that went to LLA and was just dominating, especially in this playoffs. When I was watching those VODs, GB, it was disgusting. This dive in particular is a 1v1 dive that he had. 50 CS up, 8 minutes in the finals. 2 solo kills.
Yeah, I mean, Summit is still gabbing top players, and that is probably something that we're going to have to look at. That is why this is our featured matchup today as well, because that is where all the hype will be. I will
Should I just
say
switch
though,
to Twitch?
as good as Summit is, some of the weaknesses still prevails on side lane or how he interacts with his teammates in terms of rotating for some of the objectives. In that first game that you showcased with the Rumble and the Ornn matchup where he got that massive gold lead, he kind of got that gold lead decreased because he tried to go down, help his team around Drake, started going back and forth because they couldn't really decide whether or not they were going to fight for it, all while the Ornn was just hitting plates on top and then got back into the game. So there's moments where it looked really good, but always very digresses a bit.
Yeah, and GB, lore, it's going to be about the team fighting because, like, to the point that you'd made, I felt like both these teams really want to index heavily in it. For 100 Thieves, they got here because of it. It was like a Cinderella story, the fact that they made that lower bracket run and took down Cloud9 based off of those fights. And the sole winners for me, if you're talking about the reason for them being here, it's A, because of the constant opt-in on these fights. The third bloodiest team in a major region in the summer split that they had, and they were just surrounded by LPL teams. And the person that leads that charge is River and Quid. River will oftentimes find these options that predict flash that he got there, the leaping past the Baron pit into the red side jungle on a Maokai, and the team completely following in. They are so bought in on this. Their comps are really creative too, and it's just fun to see what River, who's been quoted as being the magician, and how he finds ganks and teamfight angles, and Quid, who is a melee enjoyer, like really opt into the Yone, the Yasuo, and any angles. Like they're really creative and fun team to watch.
Yeah, and you know, we've really been loving bringing up that combined kills per minute today, haven't we?
Yes,
but that's just
we
play-ins
do.
for you. I mean, we got so many bloody teams at this stage, and you're completely right. When I was watching R7 as well, and they have to beat them, like it has to be through the team fight. They have to get some solo lanes ahead because for macro, I think it's one of their bigger
That's what I
weaknesses.
used to.
I love the mix we have on both sides of the rift here with R7, OD, and the youngest kids also here, but also 100 Thieves, who for a lot of players are going to make their debut here on the international stage. So let's see what they have planned for us here today. Over to Gasters for game one.
Ooh, we're in the dark. It's scary. What's happening? Oh, we're getting ready for Rainbow 700 Thieves. We're going to do this in the dark. See what happens. Yeah, it's a mystical start. Never know where we could be. Boom. All right, anyway, let's go. Rainbow 7 and 100 Thieves. Now, with this turning into the Americas next year, you know, these guys could see themselves with interdomestic play. 100 Thieves is such an experience to have them here to make that run against Cloud9 over in the LCS. For Rainbow 7, it's just another day in the office, isn't it? International representatives so many times over, and
okay, wait up.
again,
I'm
Latin
gonna
America.
pause this for a second. Stream manager. Damn, wait, what the fuck? How do I start streaming, dog? What the hell?